Episode 7 of The Heart Killers begins with Kant arriving home and finding Bison, who is overly affectionate. It's Bison's birthday the next day, and he wants to hang out with Kant. At midnight, Kant gives Bison a candle to blow and to make a wish. Bison says he will keep the good memories, and both of them drop their smiles after they turn away. Similarly, Fidel shows up at the garage and is affectionate, which confuses Style. Style's dad catches them and makes Fidel help around the garage. He hopes Fidel will not lead Style on and claim Style loves with all his heart. The next day, they go on a paintball group date for Bison's birthday. Bison almost shoots Kant with a real gun, but Fidel stops him. A flashback to 2 days ago shows Bison burning his and Kant's dance trophy. He tells Fidel about making Style pursue him. Fidel is shocked by the second betrayal but decides to deal with the moles first. They will make Kant and Style fall in love with them and then kill them. At present, after paintball, Bison goes home and sees Kant on the CCTV snooping around. He imagines all the different ways he would kill Kant. Fidel shows up with a cake and assures him despite everything, he is Bison's brother. They will execute their plan that night, pun fully intended. Meanwhile, Kant rightly wonders if the brothers have caught on and are trying to trick them. Style insists that with the mission foiled, they have accepted their feelings. Kant likes the idea as he too is working on cutting his ties with Officer Christ. Outside the bowling alley, a girl is trying to break up with her abusive ex. He refuses and the brothers jump in and make him leave. Back to the group date, Kant gifts Bison a necklace and he is confused by his sincerity. Nearby, Style pretends to cough out a ring and propose. He loves it when he can outsmart Fidel, and the assassin bitterly declares that he has been fooled. Later, when Style heads to the washroom, Keen follows him. The assistant hides when Fidel shows up and wonders if it is Keen he saw. Style thinks he is jealous and takes him away. Keen follows Style and Fidel and takes out a gun. However, the ex from earlier shoots and takes a girl hostage. Keen runs off while Fidel tries to stop the ex. He hurts his shoulder while Bison jumps the ex. Before the security takes him away, he stabs Bison. At the hospital, Fidel gets a cast for his broken arm. Style dotes on him and is surprised when Fidel is cold to him. They head to Bison's room and see that he is asleep. Kant offers to stay the night while Style insists that Fidel go home and rest. Fidel is wary but gives in. Style tries to follow him, but Fidel finally snaps and confesses that he need not put an act anymore. He has unfinished business with him and Kant after Bison recovers. Inside, Kant tears up and promises to be honest moving forward. He confesses that he loves Bison before he goes outside to take a call. It is Officer Christ who reveals he is about to arrest Bison. Kant rushes back and only to be jumped by Bison, who was awake the whole time. Captain Christ arrives too late as Bison pretends to be an unconscious Kant's nurse and escapes. Style is worried about Fidel's words. He heads to the hospital and learns Bison has kidnapped Kant. He tries to call him, but Fidel knocks him out and takes him to an abandoned swimming pool to interrogate him. As for Kant, he has been tied up and taken to the middle of the ocean. Bison is furious and Kant tries to calm him down and promises to tell him everything once they return to land. He has a fear of the ocean, but Bison refuses to listen. He throws the necklace into the ocean and tells Kant to get it. With a gun at his head, Kant doesn't have a choice. A flashback shows a boat accident in which Kant's parents die and he is all alone in the wreck. At present, he jumps and instantly drowns, shocking Bison. Back to the other couple, Style doesn't know Kant's exact mission and this makes Fidel unhappy. He tells him to help find Bison so he can get answers from Kant before killing him. Accepting his fate, Style goes back to his usual cocky self, which annoys Fidel at the end of The Heart Killers Episode 7. Well, we knew The Heart Killers Episode 7 would be angsty, but we weren't prepared for the comedy that came with it. Fidel's revenge plan gives us second-hand embarrassment. His plan to make the boys fall in love with him and Bison doesn't work because they are already in love. Oh, And Bison's imagination as he thinks of ways to kill Kant is kind of hilarious, even though we feel bad for everyone involved. It particularly sucks for Style because had it been anyone else, they would have taken into account that Style is not actually a mole. But with Fidel being burnt twice, thrice if we consider his ex, we doubt he is in the mood to be merciful. Yet we can always count on Style to lighten the mood with his fake proposal and accept his role as the designated driver to his own execution. Similarly, even if Bison understands where Kant is coming from, he will probably want revenge for being toyed with. But Bison's surprise at Kant being genuinely nice to him is a nice touch as he realizes not everything is black and white. We cannot wait to see how they patch up once Bison learns of Christ threatening Kant to help him. The episode does get a little messy with Keen's sudden appearance and Christ rushing to take action. Who and why does Keen want to kill? Christ becoming impatient after indulging in a teen-level romantic scheme involving an amateur mole who he has threatened doesn't exactly put him in a good light. But fine, with the lead cast doing such a great job in trying to come to terms with the betrayals, we can overlook the setup which we hope can be smoothened out next week.